lamp. I use it in the well, and then here at the trailer, I can't really isolate the line going into this travel trailer. So
Yep.
I'm letting my water drip. I'm letting my water drip, and so far I've been able to keep water running.
It's pretty cold today. It's like 45 here. I know it's colder there. You kind of getting a little
It's
bit
33
better
degrees
now.
here.
The watchman says Trump wants 6G now. Yeah. What?
Oh,
Just
yeah, sorry, yeah. Uh,
you
literally, uh, yeah, yeah. It's about to get cold as hell here. Boy, yeah. But I'm prepared.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping so, Max. You one
I
of the
let my water.
strongest. Let me get back and forth. I do that a lot. You are one of the strongest men I know.
Wow, what a compliment! Thank you, Dave. Coming from you, that is one hell of a compliment.
I mean, really, we was talking
Thank
about me and you, really, I don't know how you have composed yourself and keep yourself going like this all this time, knowing the things that's happening to your body and everything. You're just one of the strongest men I really know, Max. I just wanted you to know that. And
thank you, Dave. That's
really, you going people, y'all don't know. Me and Max talk a lot behind the scenes and all that. Um, Max is a good man. He really is. Deep down in his heart, he's a good man. And men, we suffer a lot. I mean, some men bring a lot of things, bad things to their family and bad luck and all these things. I get it. Uh, if a man goes out at 2 o'clock in the morning drinking beer and stumbles in, he just causing problems for his family. But a good man is what I'm saying. Uh, carries burdens. He carries weight on his shoulders. And like Starlight was saying earlier, the man that I was playing, talking, needs Jesus. We really do carry like the weight of our family because God makes us responsible as the head of the home. We carry the weight of a family, on our shoulders. And even when it comes to sins, I mean, I believe this way. Y'all hearing me talk a way I've never talked. Even sins that you could have helped construct, from going wrong and all these things. And I'm talking from experience. I really am. I felt the weight of sins of my family, because I went astray and I allowed them to go astray. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, but as my children are older now, they know better and all these things. But there was a time I really felt that way, and that's why I played that in the beginning. If y'all didn't hear it in the first 5 or 10 minutes, you might want to go back and hear it. And it sounds crazy, but it seems logical that a man, if he allowed his family to go astray, he's carrying that on him. Do you believe like that, Max?
we are not only see that's yeah. If we don't, okay, in my position, my everything I tried to do was undermined because someone was trying to be a friend instead of a parent. That was my spouse. I'm not blaming her. It was just, that was just her way. I guess she was cushioning because I was a pretty stern guy. I mean, I never laid my hands on, but I was stern. And so maybe that's her cushioning it, but yet it undermined my authority. And look, there's got to be a boss man. Yes, you discuss things. You and your wife, of course, you're going to make a decision. That someone has to make that final decision, and we have to live with that every single time. And a man that does a lot of things, makes a lot of mistakes. If you know a man that doesn't make very many mistakes and has a lot, everybody loves you, stands for nothing and does nothing. All he does is he's an NPC, obviously. Because you step out of the norm and you try to correct something that's wrong, and you know, stop and correct now. Yeah, you got to do it. Though. Somebody's got to do it. And if you don't, you're on the wrong track. And once you start building on a foundation of sand, it's coming down. And yeah, that's what I tried to do, was build a foundation of rock. And my daughter took to it. Boy, did my daughter, she's just like me though. I mean, she's only had one job in her life. Let me brag for a minute. My daughter went to work at the Y at 14, because that was my suggestion. And now she runs the largest Y in the system, and she's the youngest administrator ever in the system. That's my girl.
Well, you did a good job with your daughter then. Starlight, I turned you blue. I hope you're still here. Hello, John D. Adventures. John P., how you doing, man? We was talking about
Hey, JP. Hey, Bella.
a man and his responsibilities, John P. I'm sure you're fulfilling yours. I have no way of knowing, and I don't, have no way of wanting
He's got a new baby.
Judge anyone out there. There's a lot of good people out there, y'all.
Hey, JP, how's that new baby?
I didn't want to get on
Did you know that, Dave?
But I know, Max, you carry
Did you know that, Dave?
Sir?
Did you know that JP's got a new baby?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, JP Adventures. How's the baby, Bubba?
Congratulations, John.
God, that's gotta be nice.
You got a lot on your shoulders, man. Raise that baby in the way.
I hope I'm right.
Raise that baby in the way that, the good Lord would want you to raise that child,
Oh, you know what? I'll go to JP's channel just so I can hear his soothing, comforting, loving voice. If that man doesn't have the sweetest voice, yeah, I love me some JP like him. Yeah, he can soothe my soul just by talking about. Are you gonna read those UFO books some more time? I hope so. Those were fun. Okay, Bubba, you got to go. Well, take care of that baby. Love you.
Appreciate it, John P. Hit that thumbs up. 1 month old.
1 month.
I ain't trying to tell nobody what to do. But, a neglected child, as far as manners and all this is also a man's job, not to neglect. Because you raise a child, say in a Satanism or scientific church or whatever, I mean, that's what they're going to come up to believe. It's a man's responsibility too, I know this live stream sucks, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't know it would turn out like this. I'm sorry, y'all.
Well, I think it's quite healthy. Aren't we talking about men? Well, I think it's about time we cut for ourselves.
We're just breaking up a little bit.
Oh yeah, well, next time I'll go up the hill where I can get underneath that tower on top of the water tower. These people drink municipal water up 9 miles from me, and the water tower has a huge 5G tower on top of it.
I wouldn't get right up under it.
I'll go up there.
It's all good, Max.
Well, yeah, yeah, I can dig it.
I appreciate
I
everybody
think I got
coming,
most
bro.
of my point across.
Mike
Next,
Smith.
yeah. Well, we got Mike. Good to see you, brother. Boy, Mike was there for me early. Thank you, Mike.
We'll try to do this again, Max. I know we've only been live 40 minutes, but it's heart wrenching, to hear you keep breaking up. I'm sorry. I mean, I
Yeah,
tried.
yeah. No,
We
no, no,
try
no.
won't
No,
even.
it's okay. Next time, yeah, yeah. I'll make sure I'm in a position where I got a better bandwidth. I'll make sure I'm in a position with a better bandwidth next time.
Yes, sir. I just
Cool
wanted
beans.
to know, Max, that you're a good man. You're not going through this alone. I mean, in our hearts, we're with you, and my community, I know, is praying for you, man, and wish the best for you. See, he's